wild thing. Da-da-da-da. You make my heart sing. Da-da-da. You make everything. I think it's groovy, but I'm going to say beautiful. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Wild thing. I don't know what that song is really talking about, but where these songs come from, I don't know. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hashtag replay because, well, you always get the songs. Those of you jumping on live, come on in. We're doing something a little different today, friends, but you are going to be pleasantly surprised. I think you will be pleased. So right now, I just have a whole lot of beef. I don't think it calls for this much, but listen, when it's talking about this family, just go on ahead and double, triple, family of 6, kids that don't stop eating, parents that wouldn't mind, I should say, a little bit of leftovers now and again, you know, for kids that think they're famished or parents who actually want a meal. So come on in, say hey. Hey. Okay, so I just have some ground beef. Oh, let me tell you what we're making. We're going to make something called tamale pie. Tamale pie. Listen, it is a fan fave. It is an easy, quick dinner, although you know when I get to talking and doing all the things here, sometimes it doesn't feel quick, does it? All right, so I just started the meat without y'all. That way you wouldn't have to watch me wash my hands. And I'm just going to salt it. Maybe if I can get my lid off. Good night. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to salt the ground beef. Feels good. What y'all up to? It's beautiful outside. My man just left. He grabbed some snacks for the chillins. And then he, I think they're going to a park or something. So I was like, you going to be gone a long time? And he's like, not that long. Like, just get it done. I was like, all right, well, dinner is going to be early tonight because that's what I'm making. I'm not baking, I'm making. So we're going to make some tamale pie. All right, so I've got the beef salted. I think I'm going to wait to season it, and I'm going to start the next step. Ooh, how will you guys see that step? That is a great question. Let me close. Y'all hear the laundry going? It's kind of loud. All right, let's see if I can spin y'all here so you can see. There we go. So we are going to start the next step. And I actually have never, you're going to be shocked by this, perhaps and perhaps not. I have actually never made this tamale pie with my fresh cornmeal. So I'm just going to keep it easy for y'all. Here we have just an organic, gluten-free cornbread mix. And you just make it like the package, okay? So maybe one of these times when I'm not on a live, I will, of course, meal my own corn, right? We've done that before. We've made our own cornbread. Why can't we do it for this recipe? We sure could. Yes, we could. All right, so I'm just browning my meat here. Hopefully you can see everything. Kind of nice that you can, no? Go ahead and comment so I know if Facebook is being kind today or not. So we need a 1/3 cup oil and a cup of milk. I'm telling you, I have that song stuck in my head and I do not know why. Wow, thing! Daniel, how you feeling, bro? Are y'all feeling better? I was bummed y'all weren't there on Sunday. A 1/3 cup Earl and a 1/3 cup moo juice. Daniel, what in the world? Are you speaking Southern to me? I do not know what you are saying. All right, 1/3 cup oil. Have to keep, Amber. Have to keep keeping my thing. I have a recipe up here on my laptop, but y'all know me. I'm going to go ahead and change it because that's what we do. All right, a cup milk. 1, 2, 3. Because, 3/3 is a cup. For all those, here for homeschooling and home ec. All right, let me keep browning this beef right in the middle of my cornbread making. And we are gonna season. I think now's a good time. We've already salted it. It's starting to brown. I think I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. What do y'all think? Y'all think I can handle that? All right, so we need a half teaspoon of cumin. Y'all, why do I have this song stuck in my head? I'm telling you, I just keep singing it. I do not know what's wrong with me. Here we go. Good night alive. All right, half teaspoon of cumin. Thank you for commenting because, you know, sometimes Facebook doesn't like to show me the comments. And so I always like to know, is it working or is it not working? All right, we also need a teaspoon of onion powder. Oh boy, it doesn't fit. That's all right. Now I gotta hold this up from the steam because it gets in here and it gets hard. Like I can't even break up the onion powder. All right, a teaspoon of garlic. Y'all put a song in the comments so that I can stop singing about this wild thing, whatever this wild thing is. I don't know. I do not know. All right, we need 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Let me see. All right, so that's 1, and big old clump. That'll do. Everything is gonna be all right. And a little, ooh, this is going now, y'all. I turned it up on high. We ain't messing around. Oh no, we getting it done. You hated not being there Sunday, I know. Yes, yes, oh my goodness. Matt Scott brought down the house, of course. All right, let me grab some pepper. We got to put a little bit of pepper up in here. Gosh, these lids, y'all. Shalom, shalom. Oh, shalom, shalom, shalom. Jesus, you're my peace. My voice still is not amazing, y'all. It comes and goes. We'll have it to full recovery here shortly. Shalom, shalom. You know, that's a different tone for this show, Daniel. Great song, though. Great song. Normally, we're a little bit uppity, you know. We're just rock and roll party. Okay, I mean like, you know, kingdom party. Ain't no party like a Holy Ghost party. All right, this looks good. Okay, so this is all seasoned. I'm going to turn it down just a bit. I'm going to kind of finish this little cornbread thing. So we got our oil, we got our milk, we'll get our egg. And I got to wash my hands real fast, okay? Just real fast. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right. Now we're going to layer this tamale pie. We're going to layer it. So the first difference that I do in this recipe of, you know, your standard tamale pie, which I don't know who created the standard. I don't know who made this up. But I like to add black bean to the beef mixture right here. So the black bean, whoa, it's like extra filler. Y'all ever feel like you just need to add something so the children get full? I just need them full. I need them full and, you know, not whiny, not complaining, full. So I add black bean to my meat mixture. Now I'm telling y'all, you got to tell me when you make this because it's so yum and you gonna like it. Your family's gonna like it. It's not spicy. If you feel like the chili powder was, you know, too much at 1.5 to 2 tablespoons, you can lessen that, but I'm telling y'all, it is just not spicy. It's really, really good. All right, now that my meat, do you guys have one of these things? Hold on, it's got stuff in it. Anyways, it like chops your meat while you cook it. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we'll finish up this meat. Let's mix up our cornbread, and guess what? We're gonna add a little bit of filler, if you will, to the cornbread. So we're gonna mix this up here. Oh, Amber, splashing, making messes. I normally don't use this one with this recipe. In fact, I think I'm done using it. Don't like it. I like it for everything I bake, but for some reason, I don't like it right now. Nope, not a fan. All right, here we go, normal. Normal spatula. That's how you, oh, yeah, we could sing that one. That's more uppity, Daniel. Okay. That's a good one to stick in my head. All right, so once you mix up your cornmeal, and again, if you want to show me up, y'all, just please do. I'm here for it. Listen, you can always show me up. Got to get all these little, listen, how does that keep happening? I probably have this recipe memorized, but I don't want to lead y'all astray just because I get chatty. Chatty, chatty, chatty. Okay, now, after you mix that up real good, you are going to grab you, oh, I have it over here. You are going to grab you some corn. Now, corn, oh, I'm in dirty hands. That's okay. I'm draining it. I don't want all that water. Anytime that you can get organic corn, you want it, okay? Corn is one of those dirty dirties. So anytime you can do organic corn, it's a good thing. Corn is very GMO. So I add corn to my cornbread. Yes, I do. How's the meat doing over here? Why are you so low? Did I do that? I'm going to go ahead and have to blame myself because who else is here? Nobody. That's right, nobody. All right, we are almost done. Can you guys believe that? I mean, other than it's got to bake. It's got to bake at 400 for 22 minutes. But I'm telling y'all, this is super simple. I mean, how long has it taken me and I've just been talking to you? You just get right on down and make your meal. It won't take you that long at all. All right, so that is mixed up good. Now, I also am going to add a cup, I think. Hold on. Yeah, a cup of cheese. A cup of cheese. Hang tight. Got to grab it. Actually, I need my scissors. Whoop. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. There you go. You only gave me one line, Daniel, so you only get one line. It's a brand new cheese, y'all. Got to straight up open it. All right, now I'm just going to guess because y'all know how I do. We just going to, that's a little more than a cup, but it'll be fine. Everything is going to be all right. So in our normal just cornbread, okay, I wasn't fancy with y'all today. I just opened up a gluten-free organic cornbread. Whatever you got. You make it like it says on the box. You add a cup of corn. Hello, fillers. You add a cup of cheese. And now you got this beautiful little mixture right here that is full and ready. All right. Now, we're going to prep our dish here. Now, I'm just going to use just some olive oil spray here. I'm not going to use the actual coconut. I actually like the spray for this dish. I like the coconut for the baking. I like this for this. Okay. Now, I will say that the original recipe has you add about 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to the meat mixture, as well as a cup to a cup and a half of water. I think that's just their way of kind of making it gravy-like. I don't do that step, okay? I add the beans. I add, of course, all the spices. You guys, it's going to be so good. Like, I just cannot even tell you how good this is. So, I don't know if you saw my post last night about the curry chicken. Y'all, I had 3 bowls. Like, I told my man, I was like, do not let me eat any more of this. And he's like, why? How much have you had? And I was like, 3 helpings. And he's like, what has gotten into you? I was like, I don't know. So then I'm like laughing because I had tamale pie on my radar for today. And I'm like, this is another one. I cannot not have seconds of this. And sometimes I just get a tiny little third scoop. It's so good. So if you feel like you're gonna, get your glutton on, just portion control and then put the rest away for your leftovers throughout the week or, whatever. Or of course, if you're trying to feed children, then you're really gonna sing my praise because you're gonna be like, she actually fed my house and we had a little bit extra. You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so I prepped our baking dish. Can y'all see it here or do I need to make y'all dizzy again? Where is it? There it is. All right. So we have our baking dish here. We are going to add half the cornbread mixture to the base here. Let's see if that's about half. I don't know. It's all cheese. I got so much cheese up in there. Tamale pie. Listen, I've been making this since Washington. It's a fan fave. Everybody like it. Super quick, easy, filling, all in one. I mean, you could pair it with a salad or something, but honestly, if you just need a one-pot dish, you good. Just like last night, that curry chicken, make a little rice, because why? Filler. And then you good. Just put a little rice up in there, put your curry chicken. It's so good, y'all. Okay, so I did half the cornbread here. Now I'm going to add all of the meat. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I literally have so much meat in here that I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I'll use all this meat because I could just use this on a salad later, once it's cold in the fridge. I could make it into tacos later. So I don't know if I'm going to use all my meat, but I'm telling you, maybe I didn't season enough because I used so much meat. Should we add a little bit more seasoning just to be make sure it's amazing? Okay, let's try. Then we're gonna have to stir it up. You all are watching me on the fly here. This is normal. This is just normal. We just guess up in here. We just do some good things. We just make some good things. What did I make last week? Was it the pumpkin bread? Y'all, it didn't last but 15 minutes in this house. In fact, I told the children, I was like, we are not eating both of these. No, we are not eating both of these right here in this sitting. So I made them save a loaf, or actually a half a loaf, for the next day for breakfast before school. And it was still good. And then, of course, I snuck me a piece. Because Wednesday, Thursday, I'm in the office. Listen, I don't just bake for them. I bake for me too, All right, I'm going to go with that is seasoned to perfection. What do you guys think? Do you think it's good? Yeah? Okay, so we've got everything we need here. Let's see how much of the meat we gonna use. I don't know. This is gonna be heavy. Okay, you might have to have some patience with me here because I'm just gonna do it like this. Can y'all see? Will you see here in a minute? I need a camera person. Yes, I do. Can you see? All right. Now it is kind of juicy from the added black bean can. But again, I didn't add the flour. So if you kind of want to make it into more gravy, thick-like consistency, add that 1 to 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour just to your meat mixture. Make it kind of gravy-ish. Plus more filler. That's going to be our word for today. Going to be like, show me the filler. All right, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more just because so many children. So many children in this house. Anybody on this live have 4 or more children? I mean, I have 4, but do you have more? Are we in the same 4 camp? Do you have more than 4? Go ahead. I never let the cat in before I started, so she gonna have to stay. All right, I think that looks amazing. So after you have your meat, turn it like this so y'all can see. I think you can. You are going to now top the meat with cheese because cheese makes everything better. It's like the glue. It just makes it scrumptious. So we have cheese in the cornbread. We have cheese now topping this meat mixture here that, by the way, it smells those seasonings together. Now, I know you could just use a taco seasoning or a fajita seasoning, but if you have the individual ones that I just alluded to and shared, it's so good. Just try it. Try it and see what you think. All right, and it's not spicy. Your kids aren't going to complain that it's spicy. If I ever make you this, I forget what it's called, some enchilada dish, but it's not your normal enchiladas. I will say that one can be a little spicy, but we ain't making that today. No, we making tamale pie. And it's a favorite of everybody's. All right, so we've got our cheese layer on. Now we just top with, for some reason I thought I missed a step, but no, we're just going to top with the rest of this cornbread mixture here. So we got extra corn. I think this one is so involved. Not really, it's super simple. But I feel out of my element. We're making dinner instead of bacon. What do y'all think? You like the bacon? You like the bacon? Do you like the baking? Do you like the dinner? Like, what would you like to see? Are there recipes on your radar? I mean, Diana's sitting there probably bored because I don't think she's had to rescue me yet. So she's probably like, I don't know, sister, this dinner thing, it's not as fun. But what do you want to see? You know, I feel like sometimes, actually a lot of the time, the person in the household, which maybe you split, right? Maybe it's you and your spouse that split cooking duties. But how often do you come to a point where you're like, we just make the same things over and over and over, and the kids are like, why are we having this again? You know, so I thought, well, if I could bring y'all some new recipes for your household, that would be okay, right? All right, friends, this is it. So I have extra meat still, so I'll use this, like I said, super easy for like leftovers. I could add some cheese, I could add some sour cream, I could just bring some chips, you like the variety? Okay, love that. This is ready to go. I haven't preheated my oven, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Don't worry, I'm not gonna let y'all, or make y'all stay on. Not that you have to stay on anyways, it's optional, right? Okay. But anyway, so 400 for 22-ish minutes. I actually tend to like it around 25, 27, but it just kind of depends because your cornbread and your juices from the meat, just check it around 22 minutes. I think the reason why they say 22 is because your meat is already cooked and you're really just needing to cook the cornbread. And so you can cook it according to the box, right? So, like I said, I just really like mine. In fact, I'm going to show y'all a picture when this is done. I'm telling you, you will not be mad if you make this. And you got to tell me if you do. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven. And then I'm actually going to bust out a couple loaves of, see those bananas back there? My husband bought so many bananas. I was going to say so much fruit, but honestly, never enough fruit in this house. It's gone in 2 days. And I was like, okay, well, I got some things I can do with those bananas because the kids love them green or hard. They don't like them soft unless they're in recipes. So I'm going to go bust that out. And I need to reset this whole stage. Otherwise, I'd let y'all stay. But it's going to be a minute before I even start. So 422-ish minutes, tamale pie. Tell me. Y'all tell me when you make it. Okay? I want to know. Or have you ever made this? Is this something you know of? Tell me. It's way more fun when you do.